What a privilege to be speaking to Simone Govender once again. Simone, this time you took out your boxing gloves and you are heading towards social media. Simone, what made you write this song? The attention is really killing me.
So basically, I was in a space in my life where I had people telling me that I'm not living the way I should. Like I should have had all of these things done now. And when I went on social media as well, the longer I spent on there, the worse I felt about myself because it also feels like you're falling behind. And during COVID, we had to get used to the whole live stream on social media, so on TikTok and Instagram. And when I would go on there and sing a couple of songs, you get people that are obviously going to get your really good supporters on there, but you also get a bunch of not so great people and people just pointing out that I couldn't sing or that that they will comment on my weight and everything. So it was getting really rough, and all of that anxiety, I came up with an idea. And when I presented it to the guys at studio, they were like, let's make it more relative and more community based. And so people can relate to the song better.
It's a real social problem that we are definitely having because people are allowed to bully whoever they want in what manner they want on social media.
That is so true, because I actually know a guy who ended up taking his own life because of the bullying he'd get on social media. People think because there's a screen in front of their face that they can say whatever they want and get away with it. And you basically feel attacked when people come at you with all of these words. It may not be physical, but it's still leaving a scar on you emotionally.
May I ask you, what was the worst one you received?
So 2 days ago, I was actually doing a live stream in the afternoon on TikTok. And we were doing a couple of, worship songs because people actually request a lot of them. And during the one song, this person just says that singing is not for everyone, I should stop, and that I'm making Jesus's ears bleed. So obviously, I'm very sensitive already. And just seeing those words actually really sort of broke my spirit a little bit. But afterwards, I realized that, sometimes everyone has this light, that God has put this light in everybody. And sometimes that light triggers somebody else's darkness. So at the end of the day, that person is not laying in bed worrying about that comment. It's me. I'm the one that's suffering, while that person is just sleeping nicely. So it's really hard to it's easier said than done, but it's so important to just realize who you are and keep reminding yourself who you are in Jesus, because that's what that's my faith, that's my belief. God has given everybody their own gifting, their own talents. And, even when we say these negative things about ourselves, we are actually saying God that he didn't do a good enough job when he already did, because we're good enough because he created us.
Speaking of social media, let's use it in a positive way. Simone, where would we find you on social media?
So you can find me on all the social media platforms at Simone Govender Music. You just have to search that and you'll find me. My music is available on all the streaming platforms, so Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. You can find it there.
Hit me with a tag or a mention, the attention's really killing me.